Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4 Pro, spectacular difficulty. And what we're going to be doing today is, we had a phone call from Mary Jane yesterday, and she told us that a bunch of prisoners from the raft has set fire to the other homeless shelter, and both Aunt May and Miles are trapped inside and she can't get in. So we've now got to run over to this homeless shelter. It's not the Feast, it's like a sister site to Feast. But we need to run over to the homeless shelter and try and rescue Aunt May and Miles as quick as possible. Now, when I say as quick as possible, I mean in a minute, because I want to check a few things, do a bit of upgrading and stuff like that. So we probably got some skill points. Yep, we got 3 skill points. Let's have a look what we want. I think I'm going to grab this while I've got the chance. Actually being able to throw back missiles is very handy when you get to this point of the game, just because there is so many like sable people attacking you, so many prisoners with rocket launchers that they've stolen from the police. It's nice to be able to actually lob rockets back at people. Sorry if my voice is a bit croaky. I think I'm getting a little bit ill. It's waking up at 4 o'clock every single day and going out into the cold weather. Now it's becoming winter. It sort of messes my voice up a little bit. But I don't know, what's this one? Oh, this is the air yank. So this is why I couldn't do that move yesterday. For some reason I thought I already bought it. So I think I'm going to buy this for now. And then once I've got enough points, I will get this as well. But for now we're just going to have to stick with air yank. Now the gadgets. Yep, we can get this. Some challenge tokens and some backpack tokens. It's nice to have some fully upgraded web bombs because they're very good. What else have we got? I ain't got enough crime tokens for that. I also want to get this. I don't know why I ain't got it yet. Yeah, we need a couple more crime tokens. But I'm going to get this once I can, because not only is it good for covering them in web and then blasting them into walls, it's also good because so many enemies in this game are up on roofs, you know. So you just blast them off the edge and then they're dealt with in like 10 seconds. If you combine it with this one, this suspension matrix is also very good, because you just throw everybody up in the air and then chuck them straight off the side of a roof. Because sometimes when you use this, they like bump into like fences and things, you know. So these two together are a nice combination. But yeah, I don't think I've got enough supplies for a new suit. Yeah, I've got nowhere near enough. Yeah. Need base tokens and stuff. So we're just going to head over to the homeless shelter now and get things done. I think I might switch over to the classic suit for today. Yeah, that'll do nicely. It is nice to use the classic suit, you know. It just feels right, you know, because when you use some of these other suits, it makes you look a little bit like a villain, doesn't it? Some of the suits in this game really are. They make me feel a little bit like Venom, who is like one of the other baddies that is in the Spider-Man universe. But yeah, I did manage to finish this game yesterday, and I tell you, this is probably my favourite game of the year. I mean, I really enjoyed God of War, but the problem with God of War was, of course, it was like the beginning of a new story, so things weren't as climatic as they could have been, you know, like they probably will be in the sequel. Whereas this game, it's like, there's so many great baddies in it and stuff like that, you know. So I think this might be slightly ahead of God of War, but they're very close. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 might slaughter both of them as my favourite game this year, but at the moment, God of War and Spider-Man, pretty damn close. Right, let's do this. Got to save Aunt May. I don't care about Miles so much, but I definitely got to save Aunt May. I love Aunt May.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May! Here! We're over here! I got you. Hang on! Hey, man, you alright? Get to the window! It's too far. Hold on!
Just brace yourselves! Come on, you stupid stupid piece of... Ah! Come on, May. I've got you. Oh my god.
Go! Go!
Miles, come on. No. We've got you. We've got you.
Tell me again, what did you see?
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring, so I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
City feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Okay then, damn. I sort of like her Spider-Man's plan.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Task
Taskmaster.
'Cause you keep leaving me tasks? That's kinda on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
He's Taskmaster. He's the person putting challenges around the city for me to do. Well, he's just added a bunch of new ones now. Probably the more entertaining ones to do, where you get to like beat up criminals really quickly and stuff, you know. I'm not really a fan of the ones where you have to chase the drones and things like that, or the bombs, you know. I prefer the stealth missions and the fighting missions. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I like how Spider-Man's plan for the squad was pretty much to have everybody doing what they were already doing. He sent Miles back to the Feast Centre, where he already was anyway, and he told Mary Jane to get back on her laptop and try and find information about the anti-serum for Devil's Breath that Norman was developing. So, pretty much, everybody's just doing what they were fucking doing before. And nobody complained about it. A couple of videos ago, Mary Jane was pissed off because he was chaining her to her laptop. Oh my god. Oh, whatever, mate. Whatever. Yeah, so whilst we travel to the Devil's Breath zone, where they released Devil's Breath, what's been going on in this game? So, Dr. Octavius has become Dr. Octopus. He stole Devil's Breath and released it and has infected loads of people. Devil's Breath was created by Norman, intended to be a cure for serious diseases, but it wasn't ready yet, and instead it ended up being something that was very deadly, as you can all see. Martin Lee, we don't really know why he hates Norman Osborn. Dr. Octavius hates Norman Osborn because the mayor, Norman Osborn, was pretty much doing some stuff when they worked in college together, when they both worked at Oscorp, that was a little bit iffy, you know. They was messing around with something that Dr. Octavius didn't necessarily agree with, so he left that, you know, and he's like got a real big attitude with Norman. Martin Lee, like I said, we don't know why he hates him. Dr. Octavius has released a bunch of prisoners from the raft. So yeah, that's sort of what's been going on at the moment. Harry's in Europe, our friend Harry. We haven't seen him at all, but we've been messing around with like his research centres that him and his mum wanted to make. We also found out that his mum's dead. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff's going on and not many things have been brought together yet. But I tell you right now, probably the last 2 or 3 videos, everything comes together and it's fucking brilliant. Like, I didn't expect it at all. You know, some people might have, but I didn't expect any of it, you know. I had some ideas about why certain things were happening, but there was other bits I was like, damn, you know. And it's going to make you question, like, who's a villain? Who's a baddie? In this game, it doesn't feel like anybody's really a villain, except the dudes that have been released from the raft, you know. Like, Martin Lee doesn't feel like a villain to me. Octavius doesn't really feel like a villain to me. Norman doesn't feel like a villain to me. I mean, Rhino and all that lot, they are criminals, they're arseholes, but, you know, most people in this game, it's like, everyone feels a bit like they're good, but getting a bit carried away, I don't know. But yeah, it's a very good game, this is.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Ah, right. I remember this bit now, because we're trying to find a lead on Dr. Octavius and all of the other bad guys. But we have to follow. We're trying to find the location that Devil's Breath was released. And if I remember correctly, it was somewhere up on this building. So I think we just got to run up this building. Or maybe that building over there. But there's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of things we have to like investigate in this videos, and it's going to be like lots of like talking from Spider-Man, like different story about each of all of the characters and stuff. So I think when we get into this next area, I'm probably just going to not say anything for the rest of the video, you know. So I probably won't be talking for a good 10 minutes, you know, but there's lots of like little lore things to listen to and stuff like that. So, you know, if I don't say too much, it's not because I'm being lazy, it's just because I want you to hear all of the different things and that. There we go.
Some residue on this side. Maybe I can isolate it.
Have I got to do any of that crap with it?
AT rich leader
Oh,
sequence.
god damn it.
This looks promising.
Right, how do we do this? These ones right here, these will get rid of one of these lines if you put it underneath. So for example, if we do like this, obviously we don't need that line in the middle, and then we use this. See? And it will get rid of that one there. Yeah, same with this one, I think. We put that there. Yeah, it's pretty simple, to be honest. It's not exactly difficult, is it? And this one, I think. There we go. Easy peasy. There you go. GR27 Devil's Breath.
Definitely Devil's Breath.
Because GR27 is its proper name, but I guess somebody's given it the name of Devil's Breath, and that's the name that's stuck. Because GR27 doesn't even sound that threatening, you know. If everybody said, oh, GR27 has been released, people wouldn't be too scared. But when you say, oh, Devil's Breath has been released, everyone's going to shit themselves. Especially religious people. Devil's Breath. they'll hide in the churches.
Should be able to track the dispersal path now.
Right. Now, I think there's several paths you can follow.
Need to find the right one.
Which way was it? Oh, I can't remember now. I think it was this way. Because you're sort of seeing the cutscene where he's sort of standing. I think it's like this one up here. Yeah, I think it's up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up here. Because there are a few routes you can follow. I mean, I hope it's up here. I don't want to start wasting time. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is definitely the way.
Down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
So what's this one for? Oh, I suppose you could probably follow either of them. Oh, that's alright then. Maybe they all just lead here.
Well, this is moody.
Picking up the trowel. Investigate Otto's lair. Oh dear. Sort of reminds me of I haven't played it on YouTube, but Telltale Games Batman. There was a I think it was season 2, and I think it was who was it? The Riddler. It might have been. Maybe the Riddler. I might be getting that wrong. But you have to break into like his secret lair, and it looks very much like Otto's lair. It does. I tell you, I am not happy. I am not happy that Telltale Games has closed down. I'm really disappointed that Telltale Games has been closed down. If you didn't know that, Telltale Games has closed down. They're the developers of like Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, and that has annoyed the hell out of me. Because for one, we're never going to get to see the end of Clementine's story, and two, we won't get The Wolf Among Us Season 2 next year now. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. But yeah, I'm not going to say nothing now. You guys and girls can just enjoy this bit because there's lots of stuff to look at and interact with, you know, and I don't want to spoil it and that by talking. So yeah, enjoy.
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other? Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless, how evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses. Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian. Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy. Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have wrought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal. What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Oh, Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Okay, flipping hell. You see what I mean though? There's like loads of things in that room to just interact with and listen to, you know? So now we sort of know why everybody's working with him. He's going to release Rhino from his imprisonment inside of his suit. He's going to cure Vulture's cancer. He's going to turn Electro into pure energy. And he's going to erase all of Scorpion's debts, you know? So he's pretty much doing something for everybody. And also, I think Martin Lee might just be a buddy of his or something. So he's just working with him because why the hell not? But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this bit because we're going to have a battle with Electro and the Vulture now. And it's quite a long boss fight. So I'm not going to have enough time to do this because if I do this and then I do the next video, then you're going to have to deal with like 15 minutes of screaming from the annoying kids. So I'm going to have to end the video here for now and we'll pick this up tomorrow. So thanks for watching WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry to leave it here. I don't want to, but you know, this is unfortunately this is where I live and this is the problems I have to deal with. Like, share and join the pack today.